Yo, what's up, guys? My name is Nicholas Earl, and welcome back to another episode of Earl Sports Bets. And today we've got another MLB slate, 15 full games here. So we're not going to waste any time before we get into the video. Before we get into the recap of what happened yesterday, you guys know what to do. Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and turn on those post notifications so you guys are notified each and every time we come out with a video here at Earl Sports Bets. You can also follow us on our social medias at BetsEarl on Twitter, at Earl Sports Bets on Instagram. We also have a Discord chat if you guys want to join that. The link to that is in the description of the video down below. All right, recap of what happened yesterday. It was a pretty good day here at ESB. You want to give it a start?
Yeah, got wins from San Francisco. I felt like that one was a very, very easy win. They're giving us San Francisco plus money against Castillo and the Reds. I think that one was easy cash. I grabbed Cleveland. I think that one wasn't as easy, but it was a win nonetheless. Got the over in the Yankees game. That was kind of nice, and I barely got the over in the Cubs Nationals game. Kind of happy about that. Chicago White Sox freaking blew it. They were up 4-0, and then decided, here you go. Here's the game on a silver platter, Twins. Enjoy. And then Pittsburgh, I took a shot there with Brubaker, but didn't work out. But all good. 4-2 day, getting close to those positive numbers again. 115, 125. I'm only down a little bit less than 2 units right now. So hopefully we can get a better day and get those into the positives.
Yeah, for me it was a great day. I went 4-0. On my Twitter post yesterday, I went 8-1 in baseball. Wins from the Cubs, the Cardinals. I got wins from the over in the Baltimore Tampa Bay game. That game went way over. San Francisco first 5, they made me sweat a little bit until Dickerson hit that 3-run shot in the top of the 4th. And then my only loss that I had on my Twitter post was Houston. I also had Cleveland when I got them at plus 122. I had the Mets at plus 138, and I had the Milwaukee, Kansas City first 5 under 4, and that was a 0-0 at the end of the 5th. So 4-0 on video picks, 8-1 on my Twitter post, 8-2 overall. Our only other loser was our premium play, which was the over in the San Diego game. That did not get there. But let's head right into today's slate. Why don't we try to get this a little bit, try to improve our records a little bit here and continue the good times going. Starting it off with the Chicago White Sox and the Minnesota Twins. Minus 118 for the White Sox, plus 108 for the Twins. Over under of 9 runs in this game. Lucas Giolito takes on Matt Shoemaker. Where are you looking for this first game?
I personally passed on it. Lucas Giolito has not looked good this year. 2-4 with a 4.97 ERA. He's just not been the pitcher we expected him to be. I had him down as one of my favorites for Cy Young. I'm happy I didn't bet that because I don't really bet futures that often. But yeah, he's struggled badly. And I know you were high on the Twins, but the Twins are still the worst team in baseball right now according to record. They're even worse than the Detroit Tigers. So if that doesn't prove that they've had a bad start to the year, I don't know what does. Honestly, this one's just one of those games that I can't trust either side, and I'm going to pass on this game.
Yeah, for me, it's a pass. One thing that I did notice that kind of caught my attention was this line has moved around 20 points in favor of the Twins. Last night, you could have gotten the Twins at plus 129, plus 130, and now they're at plus 108. Just something to keep an eye out there. Lucas Giolito is 2-4, 4.97 ERA, 1.37 whip, 50 strikeouts, 18 walks. Matt Shoemaker is 2-4, 6.62 ERA, 1.44 whip, 23 strikeouts, 13 walks. Both these teams have been trending more towards the over recently. I would lean towards the over in this game, 9 runs. Minnesota's gone over in 8 of their last 10, 4 straight. The Chicago White Sox have gone over in 2 straight and 6 of their last 10. So I would lean towards the over in this game, but I'm going to lay off for this one. Our next game is the Colorado Rockies and the San Diego Padres. Minus 261 for the Padres, plus 234 for the Rockies. Over under of 7.5 runs for this game. we're getting Joe Musgrove versus Chichi Gonzalez. In this matchup, Joe Musgrove is 3-4, 2.86 ERA, 0.95 WHIP, 59 strikeouts, 11 walks. Chichi, it's 2-1, 4.79 ERA, 1.40 WHIP, 17 strikeouts, 11 walks. And for me, the only place I can really look in this game is the over, but I'm not going to be touching that. If you guys really don't mind laying chalk, the run line for San Diego is a possibility as well, minus 120. I'm not doing that, though. I don't lay that type of chalk on a run line, but it's a pass here for me. Where are you looking for this game?
Well, we had it last night, and it didn't work out, but I'm going to go back to it. I'll grab the over for this game. Chichi Gonzalez has not really been pitching well this year, and besides the no-hitter that really lowered Musgrove's ERA, he hasn't been all that special either. I just feel like this one, they had a very low-scoring game. I believe that Tatis Jr. should be back today, along with Hosmer. I think Hosmer's been out the past couple of games. I think he should be back today as well. You should be able to see a little bit more offense from the Padres today. I think that this one goes over probably by the Padres by themselves. So I'm grabbing the over in the Padres game.
So maybe you'll look at that as well, the over 4.5.
I think so.
But our next game here is the San Francisco Giants and the Cincinnati Reds. Minus 118 for the Giants, plus 108 for the Reds. Over-under of 8 runs for this game. We're getting Kevin Gausman versus Wade Miley. And we get the pitcher that just threw a no-hitter not too long ago with Wade Miley. For this matchup, Wade Miley is 4-3, 3.69 ERA, 1.05 WHIP, 32 strikeouts, 11 walks. Kevin Gausman's 3-0, 1.84 ERA, 0.84 WHIP, 59 strikeouts, 12 walks. I really like the Giants in this matchup. I just don't see enough value to go out and bet them here at minus 118. I low-key like the under in this game, even though the Reds have trended much towards the over. I think the team total under for the Reds, 3.5, is a potential play here. Kevin Gausman has looked really good this season, so I wouldn't be surprised if this is a 5-3 type of game or like a lower scoring game, something along those lines. But lean towards the team total under for Cincinnati. Lean towards the under. Lean towards the Giants. No action.
I actually just added this one to my card. I'm going to go and grab the Giants to sweep the Reds today. Gausman has been pitching really, really well this year. I didn't really do that much looking into this game earlier. Gausman, 3-0, 1.84 ERA. He's been pitching amazing. Wade Miley's ERA is a 3.69, 4-3 record, and the main reason why it's that low is because he threw a no-hitter. So I'm not really trusting those lines right now because he's normally a 5.6 ERA type pitcher. I think that the Giants can go into this one, sneak out a 3-4-0 win and leave. I think Gausman's going to have another great outing. I think he's going to be a really good pitcher coming down the line where I think he could be a top 5, top 7 pitcher for the NL Cy Young. So I do think I am a little bit high on Gausman right now, but I'm going to be grabbing the Giants, minus 118 in this game.
All right. Our next game here is the Miami Marlins and the Philadelphia Phillies. We're getting Zach Eflin versus Trevor Rogers, minus 125 for the Phillies, plus 115 for the Marlins. Over under of 7.5 runs for this game. Looking at anything on this game?
Yes, I am. I'm grabbing the underdogs in the Marlins. They've been playing a little bit better as of late. And more specifically, I think they have a pitching advantage in this matchup. Rogers is 5-2 with a 1.84 ERA. He's been pitching like the ace of this team. He's been a very solid pitcher this year. On the other side, you got Eflin, who's 2-2, 3.86. I do think he's a good pitcher as well. He just hasn't been able to really put everything together this year. I do like Rogers in this matchup, and I do like the Miami Marlins. I grabbed them at plus 115.
Yeah, for me, I would look. If anything, I'd be looking towards the first 5 under for this game. If you want anything to do with Philadelphia, it's first 5. It's not full game. I do like Miami a little bit in this spot. I feel like this is still not a spot where I'm willing to lay anything because this is just not a value spot for me. I think there's much better spots on this card. I'll lean towards the under in this game. Once again, team total under for Philadelphia, potentially 3.5 runs. I believe they're still missing Harper and Real Muto. The last couple, they missed him yesterday. I think they could potentially be missing them today. So keep an eye out for lineups and stuff like that. But I would lean towards the under in this game, if anything. All right, our next game here is the Tampa Bay Rays versus the Baltimore Orioles. -115 for the O's, +105 for the Rays. Over-under of 8 runs for this game. We're getting Ryan Yarbrough taking on John Means. John Means has been a pleasant surprise for this Tampa Bay, or for this Baltimore team this season. He's thrown a no-hitter. I feel like everybody's thrown a no-hitter this year.
Freaking Turnbull got one last night.
Yeah. But John Means is 4-0, 1.21 ERA, 0.71 whip, 53 strikeouts, 10 walks. Ryan Yarbrough, 2-3, a 4.20 ERA, 1.28 whip, 33 strikeouts, 8 walks. Both these pitchers have been pitching decent this year. John Means has been pitching amazing. I'll probably look at that under after the explosion of runs. Potentially that team total under for the Tampa Bay Rays could be a spot. I like the under in this game. Potentially, this is a nice John Means spot, but I'm going to lay off this game once again. I just don't see any value on this one.
Yeah, I actually passed on this one. Not really going after it. I mean, John Means is a very good pitcher. He's been pitching very, very well this year. I just don't want to be grabbing Baltimore at minus money. Does that make sense? Especially against Tampa Bay. I think Tampa Bay can always have a shot at beating them. Maybe a slight lean towards Tampa Bay in this game, but overall, just passing on this one.
All right, our next game is the New York Mets at the Atlanta Braves. Charlie Morton and David Peterson in this matchup. -181 for the Braves, +166 for the Mets. Over-under of 7.5 runs in this game. And this line's moved a lot this morning. I got the Mets at +144, and they've moved all the way up to a +166. This is a dramatic move, but I still like the New York Mets in this spot. They've been playing much better of late. This is a New York Mets team that's won 2 straight from these Atlanta Braves. I think they can come in and potentially sweep here. They've won 7 of their last 10 games. David Peterson's been pitching better of late. David Peterson is 1-3, a 4.86 ERA, 1.26 WHIP, 41 strikeouts, 13 walks. Charlie Morton 2-2, 5.08 ERA, 1.44 WHIP, 44 strikeouts, and 16 walks. Morton hasn't been exactly what the Braves have been hoping for so far this season. I like the Mets in this spot, +167 now. This line keeps moving up, so if you like the Mets, I think you can just sit back and wait because this line's going to keep moving up.
Yeah, I have the Mets as well. David Peterson has been pitching a lot better lately. If you this month, if you take out his Arizona start, which was 1 2/3 innings, 3 runs, 3 hits. I think he went out because of some type of injury in that game. If you take out that, he's pitched 12 1/3 innings this month, only allowing 3 runs on 8 hits. So he has been pitching a little bit better as of late. Charlie Morton has been, I'm going to say, a disappointment to the Braves so far. He has not been pitching as well as he should have. I don't think he gets it on track against the Mets team, even though the Mets are just riddled with injuries right now. I do think the Mets can somehow pull away to this game and sweep the Atlanta Braves tonight.
All right, our next game here is the Toronto Blue Jays and the Boston Red Sox. We're getting Ross Stripling versus Garrett Richards. -115 for the Blue Jays, +105 for the Red Sox. Over under 10 runs in this game. Where are we looking for this one?
Considering that we're in that tiny Florida ballpark, I'm actually going over on this game. I know it's a 10 total, and I know it's a little bit high, but Stripling has not been pitching that well this year. Richards has been all right, nothing crazy. And with the humidity and with the ballpark in Florida, balls are going to fly, and we've seen that lately. Both teams have, at least Toronto has really trended to the over in a lot of games lately. I do like this game to go over as well, and I'm going to grab it -105.
Yeah, I'm going to look at the sides for this game. I'm going with the Toronto Blue Jays in this game. Blue Jays have been playing really well recently. They're 7-3 in their last 10 games. They've taken the first 2. They won the last 2 games, I believe, against these Red Sox team. And I like this pitching matchup for the Blue Jays. Ross Stripling is 0-2 with a 5.91 ERA, 1.69 WHIP, 26 strikeouts, 8 walks. But I want to fade Garrett Richards here. He is 3-2 with a 3.89 ERA, 1.44 WHIP, 38 strikeouts, 18 walks. But Garrett Richards is bound for some regression. I think today is when it happens. This Toronto lineup is super talented. I think they get to Garrett Richards today. I'm taking them minus 115 against the Boston Red Sox today. Our next game here is the Washington Nationals and the Chicago Cubs. Minus 147 for the Nationals, plus 136 for the Cubs. Over under of 9 runs for this game. Jake Arrieta, Max Scherzer for this matchup. Max Scherzer is 3-2, a 2.10 ERA, .76 WHIP, 68 strikeouts, 8 walks. Jake Arrieta 4-3, 4.10 ERA, 1.23 WHIP, 29 strikeouts, 13 walks. And I'm actually going with the Cubbies today. I'm going to fade Max Scherzer, and I'm going with Chicago. They've looked really well lately, and this Washington team is not someone who should be a minus 150, minus 145 favorite versus almost anyone right now. They've lost 7 of their last 10 games. Washington, they just haven't looked good. Chicago coming in on a 3-game win streak. This Cubs team is streaking right now, and I don't want to step in front of that. And we're giving plus money at Wrigley Field to back the Chicago Cubs. I'm taking them plus 136 in this game.
For this one, I'm going to the under. I feel like 9 runs is a little bit too high for this game, especially with Scherzer and Arrieta in pitching in this one. I think this one ends up being like a 4-2 type game where the under hits easily. Both these pitchers have been pitching. Scherzer has been pitching good this year. Arrieta has been all right, but I do think that this one will be able to remain under in this game. Give me the under between Max Scherzer and Arrieta in this game.
All right, our next game here is the Pittsburgh Pirates versus the St. Louis Cardinals. Minus 208 for the Cardinals, plus 190 for the Pirates. Over under of 7 runs for this game. Jack Flaherty, Trevor Cahill. And looking at this game, Trevor Cahill 1-4, 5.97 ERA, 1.41 WHIP, 27 strikeouts, 9 walks. Jack Flaherty is 7-0, 2.47 ERA, 0.95 WHIP, 48 strikeouts, 13 walks. So I can understand why this is a minus 208. I'm going to see what we can get for the first 5 innings for this one. Is probably even wider. First 5 minus a half, minus 135. I'm kind of tempted on that line. I think that St. Louis takes care of business today. I think they win this game by a decent margin. I would lean towards the Cardinals run line, or first 5 minus a half in this one, or the team total under for Pittsburgh. Where are you looking here?
I can understand why. Yeah, I can understand why that thing. And can we say that Jack Flaherty is a one of the front runners for Cy Young this year?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's one of the top 3 at least. I'm personally passing on this game. I wouldn't mind going under in this one because Pittsburgh's offense and St. Louis's offense has been struggling the past couple weeks. Maybe slightly towards the under, but overall, I'm just not going after this game. It should be fun to watch Flaherty. I think he'll be able to go 8 now.
Yeah, he's been really good this year. I think if we didn't have 2 pitchers in the National League named Jacob deGrom and Corbin Burns, he'd be number 1 on that list.
Burns is not as hot anymore.
Yeah. All right, our next game here is the New York Yankees and the Texas Rangers. Minus 166 for the Yankees, plus 153 for the Rangers. We're getting Yang for the Rangers and Kluber for the Yankees. Where are you looking at this one?
I honestly got this one over. I grabbed it. Yeah, I don't mind the minus 125 chalk for this one. Kluber has been not good. And I honestly don't have any numbers on Yang because on the MLB app it says TBD still for Texas. But I can almost guarantee that he probably doesn't have that good of numbers. It's Texas. I think both teams can score. And I want to grab the over in this game.
All right. Our next game is the Cleveland Indians and the LA Angels. That is our premium play over on picks and Parleys.net. If you guys want to check that out, link to that is in the description of the video down below. Our next game here is the Milwaukee Brewers and the Kansas City Royals. Minus 179 for the Brewers, plus 165 for the Royals. Brad Keller for the Royals, and we mentioned him a minute ago, Corbin Burns for the Milwaukee Brewers. Where are you looking for this one?
I personally pass on this game. I think the line's a little bit too wide. Corbin Burns is a good pitcher. He has been struggling. He has been struggling as of late. maybe a slight lean towards Kansas City in this game, just to grab dog money. But overall, I'm not going to be betting this one.
Yeah, I mean, I would lean with the Royals as well. Plus 165 is a very nice price tag that you can get for the Royals. I'm looking right here. Ooh, that is a line I'm intrigued in. Looking at a potential prop bet, Corbin Burns over 8.5 strikeouts is a plus 120. That's probably something I'd look to bet. Probably just a 1% sprinkle here, but I'm gonna lock that in too. But yeah, I like the Brewers in this game a little bit. I have the under 7.5. I bet it last night, but that line has moved. But actually, I am including it here. I have the under 7 in this game. I think Corbin Burns goes back to dominating. I think he gets 10 plus strikeouts tonight, and he limits this Royals team, who has gone under in 4 straight games. So give me the under 7 in this game.
Yeah,
that's right. Our next game is the Houston Astros and the Oakland Athletics. Minus 117 for the Astros, plus 107 for the Athletics. Over under 8.5 runs for this game. Zach Greinke versus Frankie Montas in this game. Where are you looking for this one?
Honestly, I was on the Astros, and I think I'm still going to be, even though I got them at minus 108. They're to a minus 117 now. Zach Greinke has been pitching better as of late. He's 3-1, 4.18 ERA. Frankie Montas on the other side has been pitching all right, 5-2 with a 4.93 ERA. He's just been getting run support, so his record makes him look a little bit better. After last night's game, I think the Astros are going to come out for blood, and I think they take it in this game.
Yeah, the Astros were very disappointing for me last night. I had them plus 103, and they had, I think, like a 5-3 lead at one point, and they blew it, and they lost on a sacrifice fly in the bottom of the ninth. So yeah, I can see the Astros winning today. I'm gonna lay off this game personally. It would be a slight lean probably towards the over in this game, but no action for me on this game. And we head to our last game here. We have the Seattle Mariners taking on the Red Hot Tigers. We got Logan Gilbert versus Tariq Skubal. Minus 140 for the Mariners, plus 130 for the Tigers. Over under 8 runs in this game. Gilbert is 0-1 and 9 ERA, 1.25 WHIP, 5 strikeouts, no walks in his first start. And we have Tariq Skubal, 0-6, 5.79 ERA, 1.58 WHIP, 31 strikeouts, 17 walks. And actually, for me, it'd be a slight lean towards the under in this game. Both these teams have gone under in 3 straight games, so I kind of sense a little bit of a trend going there. But I'm going to lay off this game. Just too many meh to get me away from the under in this game between the way Skubal is pitching this year and Gilbert in his first start.
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't think I would ever be able to take the under in this game. Skubal 0-6, 5.73 ERA. Gilbert did not pitch well in his first start. This is just one of those situations where I think you would want to grab the over. I personally did not bet this game, and I don't want to. This one's going to be ugly, but I could never see going under in this one. I'd rather go over, but this one's just a pass for me.
All right, we're going to go and recap over our plays for today, and then we're going to head on out for this video. I'm going with the New York Mets at plus 167. I like the Toronto Blue Jays minus 115. Chicago Cubs at plus 136. And the under 7 runs between the Brewers and the Royals.
I have a little bit of action today. I got the over in the Colorado game. I got the Giants, Marlins, Mets, over in the Boston game, under in the Washington game, over in the Yankee game, and the Houston Astros today.
All right.
Which you just have to add the Astros for me. No, not Astros. Giants. Add the Giants for me. I'm going to have a big day, and I'm going to come back, and I'm going to be positive tomorrow. Let's do this.
All right.
But that's going to pretty much wrap it up for the video. If you guys are interested in our premium plays, go ahead and check over at picksandparlays.net. Number 1 in basketball, number 2 in hockey on the site. So go ahead and check us out there. Check out the Picks and Parleys YouTube channel. Me and Nick will be on there at 6 o'clock tonight for game time decision. Should wrap it up for the video.
Yeah. But that's going to just about do it for this video. I want to thank you guys as always for watching. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And turn on those post notifications. And let's make some money. Let's cash some bets in the MLB tonight. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out, guys.